Welcome to the Afterspin, opinions from thought leaders in our state. I want to ask Joe Mavredick and Howard Lee, even though we didn't win the Amazon HQ2 project, Governor Cooper announced that Honeywell, a Fortune 100 company, is moving its headquarters to Charlotte and will hire 500 people. Pendo, a tech company, is going to hire 590 new jobs in Raleigh, and Advance Auto Parts is moving its corporate headquarters to Raleigh. Are we ever going to return to a time when we don't have to use taxpayer dollars to buy new jobs? Are these deals good for our state, our local communities, and our citizens? Howard, I ask you.
I think we have conned ourselves into believing that we have to play this game in order to get corporations and jobs into our state. I'm not an advocate for that at all. I think when we go after these big, massive corporations and give away the store, we make ourselves feel good, and in the long run, it may have some positive benefits, but it also brings negatives: more roads, more people, and more requirement of services.
Infrastructure.
Infrastructure. I remember when I became Secretary of Natural Resources, the company in Southern Pines, we had given a huge tax break to, and as soon as the time ran out on the tax break, they ran out of the state. I don't think it's that great of a loss that we didn't get the Amazon HQP, HPQ, or whatever the name of it is. Yeah. But I do think that with what Governor Cooper is doing now with some of these smaller corporations and smaller number of jobs we can manage, we need to take whatever resources we're going to allocate in this direction, allocate it to improving our schools, improving our roads, improving our infrastructure, and that to me should be enough to attract corporations to our state.
Could I add in there helping rural North Carolina? Joe, they're saying it's going to take as long as 20 years for the investment that Virginia and New York are making in Amazon for it ever to pay out so far as the taxpayers are concerned. Isn't this sort of a fool's errand? I mean, everybody says it is, but we keep doing it.
Well, I'm really on team with Howard on this one. He and I have had these discussions for decades, and we don't need to do it. And here's what really bothers me. We are the 10th largest state in the country, probably are going to be the 9th largest in the next census. And I think it's time for us to show a little bit of leadership and muscle. North Carolina can very easily say to everybody concerned, we're not going to do this anymore. We're not going to play in this game. And I think that it would resonate. I think there are other states that would say, thank God somebody stepped up and said no more.
Or would they just take advantage of us?
No, I don't think so, because if you talk to people who have come to North Carolina not because they're associated with a company that's coming here or says they're coming here, but have come to North Carolina from somewhere else just because they like us, and you say, well, why did you come to North Carolina from Chicago? And they say, well, you got mountains, you got beaches, you got pretty good government, the schools are pretty good, the climate's good, we like North Carolina.
And Forbes just said we were the best state in the country in which to do business.
We got something to sell, and we ought to say, come to North Carolina, you'll love it.
And just thumb our nose to all these other folks.
Absolutely.
Well, let's see how that works. Well, thank you for watching the Afterspin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.